My boyfriend proposed and now, I don't want to marry him anymore. I know this might seem stupid and ungrateful, but honestly, I am too upset to even care. 2 days ago my boyfriend proposed to me at a McDonald's nearby our house. He got on his knees in the middle of us eating and asked if I wanted to marry him with a silver ring. Some people were looking at me with happy faces and others with looks of pity and disgust. That is how I felt in that moment. I didn't say anything, I literally just sobbed and nodded my head because I didn't want to embarrass him. The reason I am mad over his way of proposal was because 1. We don't talk about him proposing every day, but we probably talk about it twice a month, with him usually bringing it up. I told him I wanted my mom, dad, and my sister to be there if it was possible, and for it to be in a romantic setting. 2. I hate silver jewelry. I'm a gold girl and he knows it. I told him I would never want a silver ring, and if he does buy me any jewelry, it's gold. I feel like if you're asking someone to spend their life with you, then it should be more thought out and planned. I don't think this is the type of person I want to marry, but I don't know. I've been trying to convince myself since yesterday that maybe I hyped up the proposal in my head too much, that whatever he did would not have topped it off. I think anything but that would have been better. Update: I didn't expect this to get as much comments as it did. I wanted to answer some things and comments people have put. Why I wanted a gold ring. I wanted a gold banded ring because I only own gold jewelry. I never said it had to be expensive. I literally would have been happy with a simple ring with a gold band. I was more mad at the fact he knows how much I love gold and has bought gold jewelry for me before. We make jokes about how much I hate silver jewelry. How old are you guys? I'm 28 and he is 32. Do you not love him anymore? I love him the same amount still. We've been together for 7 years and I don't think you can ever stop loving someone that quick. If you loved him, then you would accept any proposal. Well, if someone purposefully asks you what you want a proposal to be like, and then they don't make it anything near it, I wouldn't be mad if he did it at the park, the diner where we usually go out to eat with our family, etc. I wanted the place to have more meaning and to be more romantic. Also, for the people who think romantic fancy, you guys are dead wrong. Now, to the people wondering if I ever said something about it, I did. We had a long conversation and he said that he'd rather just get it done quick than pushing our whole lives to do it. It obviously hurt my feelings that he'd want to get something done quick that has to do with him asking me to be in his life forever. He apologized and then said he'd propose in a different way. I didn't really know what to say because it felt like I was asking him to propose instead of him wanting to do it. We are not broken up, but we are also not engaged. We are in a weird place right now, because I feel like a proposal is a big thing, and he messed it up trying to rush it. Another thing is that he is literally my dream man. He takes me out to dinner every Friday, buys me things without me having to ask, and takes me out on trips spontaneously. This whole thing just threw me off all the way, which is where a lot of this anger and sadness is coming from. I didn't want this post to seem like I hated him, so I'm sorry if you thought that. My March 29, 2024 lottery win has my girlfriend dreaming of early retirement, but I'm worried about our financial future. I'm 29 and I work as a software developer. My life took an unexpected turn earlier this year when I won a mid-six-figure amount, precisely $600 from a fortunate gamble playing on stake. It was a surreal moment, the kind you dream about but scarcely believe will happen. And I can't wait to retire. I've been in a relationship with my girlfriend Ellie for 3 years. She's 27, a passionate graphic designer with a creative soul, often expressing her desire to escape the monotonous 9-to-5 routine. When I shared the news of my windfall with her, her reaction was a mixture of joy and a kind of eagerness I hadn't seen before. She immediately suggested we retire early, embrace a life of travel and leisure, essentially suggesting we use the winnings to fund a dreamlike existence free from the constraints of traditional employment. Herein lies the dilemma. While I'm intoxicated by the idea of spending my days exploring the world with Ellie, I really love her, and I would dream of doing this. Practical side of me can't ignore the reality that $600, though a significant sum, is not a ticket to perpetual retirement for her, especially at our age. My vision included careful investments, maybe launching a startup, and of course, allowing for some immediate pleasures like travel, but within reason. Ellie, however, is already planning an elaborate journey that spans continents, living a nomadic life that, while adventurous, seems financially unsustainable in the long run. I'm caught in a whirlwind of emotions. I love her deeply, and the prospect of making beautiful memories across the globe is incredibly appealing. Yet, I can't shake off the responsibility I feel towards ensuring our financial security. The last thing I want is for us to face financial ruin in pursuit of an unattainable fantasy. The challenge I'm facing is how to communicate this to Ellie without dosing her dreams with cold pragmatism. It's crucial for me to find a way to express that while I share her desire for adventure, we must approach this with a strategy that ensures our future security. How do I navigate this conversation without coming across as dismissive of her dreams? Is there a middle ground that allows us to indulge in the freedom this money brings while also planning for our future? I'm seeking advice on how to approach this delicate situation, hoping to find a balance that both honors our aspirations and acknowledges the realities of our financial situation. Found my girlfriend on swinger dating app posing with the guy I don't need to worry about. Deleted.